Facebook. Crazy people. Sorry about the original video that was going so well, although I did wonder why I wasn't receiving messages, Stephen. And apparently my name needs reviewing. Apparently. So I've just logged on as me now. Hello Stephen, now I can see chat. Thank God for that. So I do apologise very much so, but I don't know where that came from. I don't know if someone didn't like my name and they reported it, or whether it just flagged it up as not being an official name. But yeah, stopped it, so I've got to sort that out. Anyway, why are we here? Good evening, Matt, Stephen. Yeah, Smok Devilin Kit. Hopefully some of you are here. Comes in the nice sort of boxing, as per, with Smok stuff. You have, I'll get straight into it because you've all hung around long enough. There, so you got sub-ohm tank, micro USB for upgrading, not for charging batteries. Wouldn't recommend you charge batteries via the unit itself. I would recommend you use an external battery charger. So it says 280 to 650s. A spare coil. The coil that I have in the box, let me just tell you, is the pre-installed one is the V12 Prince Q4.4 ohms quadruple coils. You can get, and it also comes with a spare, which is the V12. So I'm going to be going for the pre-installed one, which is the 0.4, which I generally prefer vaping around that sort of level anyway, to be fair. You got a new mod. What new mod have you got, Matt? This was kindly sent to me from, or sent to us, should I say, from Vape 360. Like I said earlier, they are the local store to us, or to me, is Bista. They have various other ones around. 510, as I said, spring loaded. Checked that earlier. Battery door, in case any of you missed it. Sam and Andy and Sam. Smok H-Priv, how are you liking that, Matt? Battery door, 2 batteries, 280 and 650s, as I said, plus minus. Can't really go wrong, to be honest, as long as you're following what it's telling you, which I'm sure you all would. Yeah, starter kit for people basically, you know, taking the next step, I'm guessing. So you smoke, you go to an MTL device or a pod device, something like this, and then you generally go up to something sub-ohm wise. Anyway, that didn't want to stand up, did it? Ball case. So let me show you. I'll show you around the mod first. Is it on? No, it's not on. Okay, so nice little like honeycomb base bit on the back. Nice screen, leaving the cover on for the moment. Got a bit of a thing about that. I like to leave them on as long as I can until they start looking really shabby. 5 clicks. Should turn it on as long as I put the batteries in right. There you go. Smok Devilin. Done. 1 watt. Shan't be vaping on that at 1 watt. How much are the coils for it? That's a very good question, Matt. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Smok, generally, what are they? I don't know. You must be looking at... I haven't bought any Smok coils for a long time. Probably, I'm guessing 3 coils around the 10, 11 quid mark. Seems to be about the standard these days. We'll see if Jason, who works at Vape 360 in Bicester, can tell me. He's probably got them in stock, I'm guessing. Which, like I said, is where this came from. Kindly, for review purposes. So, that's the mod. I think I've covered everything with the mod. I'll show you the tank. The tank... Now, I haven't used a Smok tank for some time now, to be fair. But this does look... The drip tip's wonky because I took it off earlier. This does look nicer than what, like, I think I had a TVF V8 thingy and TV12 job, whatever. There's so many of them. but looking nice. They're all sub-ohm tanks have generally got the same sort of look going on about them now, and I like it. They look much better. Just dropped the tank. Oh, you haven't. You just dropped the tank and broken it. Is that the effect I have on you, Matt? Right, so yeah, tank. We'll screw that on. What I do like is because it's spring loaded, the 510, that sits as flush as you like. I'll try and get as close as I can. Yeah, all good. Like it. Actually looks quite nice. Actually looks quite nice. Let's stick some liquid in there before I fire it. So if you wanna fill this up, as we know now, almost every sub-ohm tank comes with a top fill. I like the way that's chopping the top of my head off. So there's a button here, okay, that you just press, you push it in, and it spins. Simple as that. Okay, I'm going to stick some of this liquid in. Let's see, hopefully this will go in okay. This coil is big, man. This coil is beefy. It's definitely beefy. 2 mil tank, TPD compliant, as they all are these days. Okay, slide that back round, and it clicks. Does it? Yeah, it clicks. Sorry, let me keep an eye on this chat. Got my phone on. I don't like that on top. Rather just unscrew. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Anyway, vaping Strawberry Angel Delight. That sounds quite nice. I'm vaping like a strawberry milkshake. It's actually quite nice. The menu on this, I was having a little gander earlier because I thought I should have some sort of knowledge on it before I go live. Is pretty cool. Where's that? Oh god, that juice level, man, that's dropped crazy. That is some absorbent mesh, not mesh, absorbent wicking material in there. Let me tell you. You have to fill this very gradually with this particular coiling, because otherwise it's just going to come splurting straight back out at you. There you go. Craig Reed, good evening. Dan, good evening. It's seen you for a while, Dan. Are you well? Let me show you. Whilst I'm waiting for that to soak in, let me show you this other coil. So this is the beefy bugger, I think. This is the V12 Prince T10. So this is 0.12 ohms. This little kitty. Look at that. Look at that. Seriously, how big a coil is going to get now? It's crazy. Very interested in vaping on this and seeing what it's like, because I am, as you all know, I am the stock coil man. Don't generally do anything much more exotic than that. But yeah, that's quite nice. Quite beefy. Put that back in there. Like I said, it comes with your micro USB cord for upgrading, etc. Got that. Don't eat it. Says it on the packet. Wouldn't advise it. Battery safety. That's always good. I'm liking the fact that all mods now come with battery safety. What you should use, what you shouldn't use. If it looks like this, don't use it. If it looks like that, do use. You know, that's always handy and safe. So I'm going to take this up to. So this is best vaped between. So it's 0.4 ohm coil, goes between 40 and 100 watts. They are saying best between 80, or best between 60 and 80. So, oh, it's locked. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Nah, there you go. Two buttons there. Unlock it. Don't know how it locked itself, but it did. Scrolls up. Oh, don't go 87 watts. So it and I'm guessing, does it round robin? Let me have a look. I think this goes up to 220 watts, this beast. 225 watts, sorry. It doesn't round robin, so you've got to go all the way back down again. Where have you seen me, Matt? Face like this, you can't really miss it. I'm going to go for 60 watts, I think. Bum, 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 bum. I'm blowing out. I'm blowing out as if taking a draw on a sub-ohm tank without pressing the button is gonna make vapor come out of my mouth. What an idiot. Right. So these Vape 360 are selling these. Are you ready for this? £60. Okay, no batteries, just the tank, just the mod, and everything else that comes in the box. But 60 quid. 60 quid for, you know, what I would say is a robust starter kit. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And obviously, you've also got the OV 10% discount. Mention that in there as well. And it's all good. On the bus. Yeah, maybe that's where he knows me from. On the bus. I'm a coach driver, Matt. I don't know if that helps. It may do. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, people. Okay. It's got a very clicky button. The button almost feels like it clicks twice, which I find a little bit weird. But I'm guessing this is probably ready. It's had liquid in there for a while now, hasn't it? Kyle, good evening. How are you? You good, mate? Oh, new coil. Yes. Oh, that's a cold coil, right? It's the first time I've fired it, as you know. That is quite responsive. It's not bad. Okay, airflow, we're going to go for about, I don't like wide airflow, so I'll go for about 3/4 airflow. Let's vape it and see what it's like. Bear with. I'm giving this coil a minute. I'm giving it a minute. Yes, I do, Matt. Why? Is that where you know me from? Mind you, saying that, I'm on 60 watts. Maybe I haven't found this sweet spot. So let's pump it up a bit. Let's go to 65, because I'm not getting a lot of flavour. I've got to be honest. Oh, you know some of the other drivers? That'd be it then. I'll tell you what, the clouds on this thing are amazing. This is one of the cloudier ones I've got, to be fair. I've got the same liquid in here. Hang on. Yeah, it's just me. It's my taste. I'm not getting any more on that. What I will say about this tank, being 2 mil, hopefully you can get a bubble glass for it. Not officially, but hopefully you can from somewhere. But the yeah, I've got to be honest. It doesn't. I tell you what I do like is the fact that nothing rattles. Nothing rattles. Tank sits flush. Screen, probably not going to see it on my camera. Yeah, you can. Screen, very light, very, very nice, very bright, very in your face. All sorts of settings on here. So 3 clicks takes you into the menu. You got all your temperature controlled settings in there. You got wattage, you got TI, so it's just gone off. Let me bring it back. Wattage, TI, NIS, stainless steel. You've got your preheats. There's a lot of things in the menu. To be fair, I don't normally go through menus. I whack it on what wattage I want for the correct tank I've got in there, and off I go. Yes, you can. What have I missed, Jason? What have I missed? Refill time 2 mil is a rubbish rule. It is. It's what we're stuck with, though, I think. You can buy a bubble glass. I'm guessing that's what you're saying, Jason. Cheers for that. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't rattle. It sits flush. Tanks are big these days, aren't they? They're big. I've never been a huge fan of Smok tanks, but then I am going on what I had like 3-4 years ago, not what they've brought out now. And this, you know, at the moment, first time I've opened it, so far so good. Be interesting to see what the longevity of the coils are like. But £60, 60 quid for a Smok Devilin Kit, Vape 360 in Bicester. Go in there, quote your code, get 10% off. It's a bargain. It's a really good price. I mean, for a mod, I mean, it depends what you used it for. I mean, it's quite smart. You could use it for any occasion, to be fair. I think it's all right. I like it. We're 3/4 of the way down the tank. That's all good. Yeah, bubble glass. Jason says you can get the bubble glasses. Jason is our man in Vape 360. Lovely gentleman. So yeah, if anyone else has any questions or anything that I have not covered, please pop it in the chat now, and I will get onto it if I can. Did you pop up to Vape 360? It's a good shot. I like it in there. Jason's a very friendly chap, aren't you, Jason? As long as the painters aren't in, of course. What are we all vaping on then? How come you can't get to the vape meets, Matt? Where are you based? You based in Bicester or Oxfordshire somewhere? I'm vaping on that Curiosity's bearded lady. Stephen's good. Banbury. Banbury. Got a nice little manual as well. Look, didn't mention the manual. Let's just check that it's in every single language you can think of, which is good. Anything I'm surprised it doesn't come with is a spare glass. Normally they always come with a spare glass. Maybe it's extra strong. I'm on the charity juice by Danny Wood and the guys over at Play by Hayes. Fair play, mate. Fair play. I've seen it. I want to get myself some. Do want to get myself some. Okay, so to round this up, I like it. It's good. It's a very good, reliable beta mod. I would say you could take this anywhere, and you could. I'm not going to drop it because I don't want to drop it. I don't need help dropping stuff. I do that regularly anyway. And yeah, £60. Vape 360. Pop up there. Tell them you've seen the review on Oxfordshire Vapors and you're on the page. Speak to lovely Jason and work it from there. So thank you all very much. I know it's a random live during a week and you're not used to you're not used to us doing a live on a Wednesday, on a middle of the week job, but you know, we will. We've got some hardware reviews coming up. We've got some e-liquid reviews coming up, and we got a bit of everything at the moment. Bit of everything. Busy, busy, busy. But yeah, thank you all very much. I appreciate your time. As always, vape safe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.